Hey guys, okay, so I've been asked to do the ethnicity tag. But if you guys are long-time followers of mine, then you probably know where I'm from, or maybe you don't, I don't know. But I'm gonna try and keep this as a small video. Like all the videos, I try to keep as a small video and they end up being like over 30 minutes and I'm like, chill, but now please be quiet. And I thought it'd be fun to do it. A little bit of brightening up to my channel after all like the like death and like breakups and like drama and like it's like we're just gonna have a little break. We'll be back to that. But we're just gonna have a little break just to brighten up the mood a bit, not make it look like I've got some sort of depressing page. Like can I just also say, I don't want anyone to think that my life is like shit or I'm so upset constantly because of breakup. I'm talking to you about problems I've had, problems that I've experienced in my life, and in my life can literally range from any time in my life, probably not before my first husband, but any time since then. So that's just me sharing my experience because I don't have a filter. As long as I'm sharing them, I'm happy for people to know them. Because in my opinion, if me sharing them, some people might not agree with me sharing my experiences, blah blah, and might make me look like a hoe or like I've had more relationships than I've actually had. I don't really care. I know me and I know what I've gone through and I know who I've spoken to in my life. I know all of that, so that doesn't bother me. I'm not really out here trying to find a man for me to worry about stuff like that. I just think, in my opinion, if it can help anyone, and I know 100% it will, because I've received, like literally, I've not received this many messages in all my life. But with regards to the feedback on the breakup video, Muslim dating video, you know, death video, all of that, I've received so much feedback from girls. I might not read it or look like I've read it or reply, but I've received it and I've read it, and just know that I've read it. If I haven't replied and you wanted to reply, well, just wait for me to reply because I've got so many messages to get through. But I do kind of skim through them, at least, you know, the messages on Instagram and stuff. So not so much Snapchat. Snapchat's just building up. I don't know, for the day of judgment or something. I don't know what I'm saving those snaps I've got now. A couple of days ago it was 1,500, now it's 1,600 or something. Like, I don't know what I'm saving these for. Like someone's birthday, I'm literally going to give it to one. You know, there's people that hate to see things like emails like building up. They just want to clear everything. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one of my friends that likes that. So I'm just going to be like, hey, here's your birthday present. Just sit and open these and respond to them. Obviously, that's why I'm not opening them, because I don't have time to respond to them. But I read all the messages, and the messages, they're from like girls like you and me, and like, oh, I've had experiences, oh my god, like I wish I saw your video earlier, or oh my god, your videos helped me, like I've completely cut this person off, or, like so many messages. And this is not including the comments, nothing to do with comments, I'm talking about private messages. So I know it's helping, whether it's one girl, whether it's two girls, whether it's, you know, that could be enough. One girl is enough, two girls is enough. If it's going to stop one girl from making a mistake that's going to ruin her life, that's enough for me. I really don't care anymore. So for anyone who has anything to say about that, read between the lines. I'm joking. But yeah, so that is the reason. But anyway, we're doing an upload. Actually, I had to bring it down. Like, I can't do a video that's uplifted like throughout the whole thing. I had to bring it down. Anyway, back up. Let's lift the mood up a bit again. Ethnicity tag. Now, it's basically a bunch of questions that I'm gonna answer. Where are you from? Okay, so are you guys ready? It's not that interesting. Basically, I am from Iraq, predominantly, but I also have a part of me that's from Iran. So, basically, my dad and his family are full Iraqi, and my mum is half Iranian. So I guess that makes me quarter Iranian if I'm trying to beg it, maybe. I'm like, always when I'm with the Iraqis, I'm trying to big up my Iraqis. I don't know, when I'm around the Iranian, I'm like, get that like 0.000324%, that's Iranian, by the way. So to sum up, I'm pretty much quarter Iranian and 3/4 Iraqi, but I'm probably about to go into the next question. From Iraq, I'm from a city called Baghdad. Bombs over Baghdad. Remember that Eminem song? No, just me. Okay. Shh. Or like by the rivers of Babylon. Did anyone used to sing that one? They were all. where we sat down, way on we remember Zion. I remember you sing that as like some of these like Haram Police kids, because they were present during my young years as well. They used to be like to me, oh, you can't say Zion, Zion isn't our God or something. It's not, I don't know what, something to do with saying Zion. We weren't allowed to say Zion. Shut up, it's a song, shut up, go, move. Stop ruining my childhood. But yeah, so that's Babylon. So I'm from Baghdad. Specifically, my dad is from Karada, which is next to a city called Mansour, which what I was told was Mansour was one of the up and coming areas. Like, well, not even up and coming, like, it's always like, it's like the Knightsbridge of London. That's what I was told. So Karada being next to it, I guess that makes it Kensington, but apparently this was back in the day, not anymore, because everything's gone upside down now. But yeah, I'm from Karada, and from my mom's side I'm from Kalmykia. So yeah, that's basically where I'm from. Oh, and from Iran, we're from a place called Yazd, but my family generally, they all live in Isfahan. When did you last visit your country? I've actually never been to Iraq, and I know this is going to be even worse, I have no desire to go to Iraq because I just don't want to die, yo. Like, I want to go and do ziyarah, but that's about it. Like, I have no desire whatsoever, and I really want to be those people that like really want to go. I have no desire whatsoever to go to Iraq. Zero. Like, zero. Yeah, it's kind of sad, but honestly, I don't know what to say to you. I was born and raised in the UK, so I don't have, like, I love Iraqi culture. I love everything about it. I love their music. I love, you know, the character traits. I love their food, obviously. I love a lot of things Iraqi, and I'm so proud to be Iraqi, but I just don't want to go there. Is it too much to ask? I've been to Iran, because there's less war happening there at the moment. Well, not at the moment, but back then when I went in 2007 I went to Tehran and Esfahan. Absolutely loved it. Iran is probably up there on one of my favourite countries to visit. Really, really loved it. Like, honestly, it's got so much like beauty within it, man-made and natural. Like, it's ridiculous. What part of the country are you and your family from? I just literally answered that, so we're going to go next. Name one ethnic food that you enjoy most. It's very difficult to choose. Did I say is? It's very difficult. It's very difficult to choose, because Iraqi food is just so ridiculously good. That's why the majority of our people are so fat. Every single auntie or uncle is fat and overweight. Like, I don't care what anyone says. It's very, very rare that you find thin ones. It's because our food is so good. But anyway, I'm just going to be very cliched here and say dolma is my favourite, which is stuffed vine leaves. Not like those tins. Like, don't even like, you can't even call them the same things. Like, that is stuffed vine leaves, and what we have is dolma. Our dolma. You guys just taste our dolma. It's so sick. Like, you guys have to taste it from the Iraqi place. It's just sick. Like, it's so good. It is so good. I'm actually thinking about it right now. I actually want to eat some dolma right now. I'm so hungry. Why am I so hungry? Anyways, but yeah. So dolma is literally the best thing on this earth. And it's basically vine leaves from, like, we used to have actually a vine tree in our garden. My mum used to pull the leaves off and then they soak them, blah blah. But anyway, they soak the vine leaves so that you've got, the vine leaf literally looks like a marijuana leaf. Not that I know what a marijuana leaf is, but you know the pictures, the cartoon pictures that you see, that's what it looks like. Inside they put like rice and like sometimes meat and like coriander. Is it coriander? What's cruffers? Parsley, I don't know. I don't know how to make it. I know I'm talking like I know how to make it, but it tastes so good. Anyways, so and they like kind of like season it with like pomegranate molasses, and it's just so good. It's just so good. Honestly, it's the best thing. Also, guys, for any Iraqis out there, if you guys want to cook dolma and you don't really want to cook dolma, what you can actually do, okay, watch this. This is like literally cheat 101. You buy a bunch of like tins, loads of tins, loads. And if you go to like Turkish shops, you get like massive tins, but you get loads of tins. Get them. You get a what's it called? I'm talking Arabic. Jidr. You get a pot, like a. Why do I not know English? I know I don't know Arabic very well, but why do I not know English? You get like a pot, and at the bottom you put like you heat slightly heat pita bread and put it at the bottom. Put a bit of olive oil and then put the pita at the bottom, and then on top of it, what you start doing is you start to position the vine leaves in like order, so that basically you're packing them like sardines, and you pack them all the way up to the top of the pot. On top of that, what you add is tomato puree and pomegranate molasses, loads of pomegranate molasses, a bit of salt, blah blah blah. I don't know, some other random flavourings. Just Google the spices that you'd need to put with actual real dolma recipes. And then put the lid on and then let it simmer for like half an hour. If you guys know dolma takes like a couple of hours with the wrapping and all, more than a couple of hours, like 4, 5, 6 hours. So this is like dolma in half an hour, and it tastes pretty good, I'm not gonna lie to you. Not the same, but really like 80% up there. Oh, also kahi, I love kahi. Kahi is basically, it's puff pastry. Okay, so we get like little, basically imagine you roll out puff pastry and you divide it into squares and you put it in the oven for like 20 minutes, whatever, and then it puffs up. On that, we like poke holes inside it, and then we add syrup, which we've made with sugar and water. Or if you're not bothered for syrup, you could just put honey, but it doesn't taste the same. And then on top of that, you can put, you should put cream. I know a lot of people like it with Iraqi cream. Iraqi cream looks like a bit of sponge with water, like single cream. But I like it with proper thick, extra thick cream. Just dollop it on. Oh my god, it's the nicest thing ever. You can have it as dessert, but we usually have it in the mornings. We generally have it when it's Eid. Iranian food, I love qima. Khoresht, I think they call it. Qima khoresh, khoresh qima, whatever. I love. They do it in Muharram every year, but I just love it all year round because I just love it. It's so good. If you ever go to an Iranian restaurant, ask for qima. Comes with rice, like a stew, but it comes with rice, but it's so good. And that is the story of Balamori and why I am so obese and my face is like this fat. Anyway, next question, let me quickly hurry this up. Name one household item that best represents your culture. I mean, I really wanna have something special for this, but I can't think of anything. This might not even be Iraqi, but this is what I associate. This is the most cultural, that sounds really bad, the most cultural thing I've got in my house. It's basically like a little glass candle holder, glass candle holder, and inside you put like those little candle tea lights, and then when you make your tea you just put on top of that and it keeps tea hot for like ever. Yeah, that's all we have that I can really think of right now, and I'm probably going to think of other stuff when I edit the video, but it's going to be too late then. Do you speak your language? Okay, so I speak Arabic, just barely, but I do not speak Iranian. I know like a couple of words in Iranian, and I can, if I'm around Iranian people for a while, like when I say a while, like a couple of days, like non-stop, I begin to pick it up again, because it's just that thing that's in the back of your mind when you tried to learn it before, which I did. It's just always there when I was with my late husband. But Iraqi, I speak Iraqi. I'm going to speak a bit of Iraqi just to prove that I know, but my Iraqi is like I'll just say in Iraqi عربيتي مثل ما بزر نستلة. If anyone knows what that is. If مو كلش I'm like literally putting myself on the spot here. يعني عربيتي يعني مو هالقد، من أحكي عبالك وحدة جاية من ما أدري وين وما تعرف تحكي basically. فإيه بس أتصور عربيتي هي باللهجة العراقية obviously، بس أتصور عربيتي لوحدة عايشة طول حياتها مولودة وعايشة بلندن يعني أوكي، يعني لا بأس مشي الحال. بس فهاي عربيتي، واللي يريدوني اسوي فيديوهات بالعربي هاي ليش ما اسوي بالعربي because هيجي عربيتي. but anyway ما ادري شو اقول لكم. الله شكو شنو الخبر تحكي لي but yeah guys, honestly, like, can I say something before I finish, because that was the last question. And Iranian I don't know, I just know من گفتم این پنجره خیلی بزرگه. but anyway, end of story. Like, I'm sure like most people don't even know what I'm talking about right now. Literally, even the Arkies are probably looking like, don't really know what she's talking about. If you guys enjoyed this this video, yeah, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and give me more ideas for videos. Thank you, bye.